This is Donnie Lewis for Rat Rods, Two Lanes, and Neon. You can see the pile of snow left. It's still winter. Everything is dead. There's no leaves anywhere. But it's right at freezing, so most of this snow is melted. So, winter or not, I drive my car. He's sitting over here, covered up. His little battery monitor still hooked up. That's what that cable goes to. And he's covered, and I'll lay a slip sheet or two on him because when I raise the garage door sometimes and when it's snowing around here, it'll melt or something and drip on my cover, and this keeps the cover from getting dirty. But we're going to uncover this today and hit the back roads, pretty much middle of nowhere. I think I found a bridge, an abandoned bridge, kind of in a field area. It was made in the 1870s, 71 maybe. But that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm all bundled up. Got the heavy coat on, super insulated. The top's on it, the windscreens are in it. And hopefully I can get a little heat from somewhere. So it's just right at freezing right now, maybe still just a little less. It's early in the morning. But they're giving more snow here in southern Indiana, so it is dead winter here. So I'm going to try to beat all that, go out and see what I can get into. Trying to get this thing to warm up. Wow, it's cold out here today. Get my gloves in the car. It's cold. He'll warm up here in a minute. Man, is it cold. Alright, away we go. The windscreen out, and I don't know if you can see it, but that's the door stop. It broke it. It's totally ripped off. Door came around, smacked the tire. Great. I got to put that back on. Fix the windscreen. So now I'm gonna freeze to death the rest of the day. I've got everything on I can get on to stay warm. From the back roads again, let's find this old bridge. I am freezing. This abandoned bridge was, and this is the direction they gave me, and it is thoroughly the middle of nowhere. So we're gonna cruise down, ouch, and follow his direction. So I'm not real sure about where it's at. I just got a vague description earlier, so I'm gonna cruise out, follow his direction. So those guys were cool. They were building a Mustang, like a 96, hopped up 302, carbureted, gonna do a little street drag racing with it. Hung out there for a while, got directions, so let's see if they pan out. I do know this is the middle of nowhere, and it's cold. According to the directions, it looks right. You can see some of the snow starting to melt. They've been trying to plow the road. They got mud kicked everywhere. So the snow melted, made it even muddier where they're pushing dirt and stuff. There's supposed to be this ghost bridge left out here. This is right where he said to be. There's the river. And boys was right. Now, how am I going to get over there without sinking in mud up to my ankles, waist, chest? Oh man, that thing has got to be from the 1860s, 1870s. Alright, I'm going to try to find out how to get over there. I'm on this new part of the bridge. This must be what replaced it, and there's another older, smaller culvert bridge. That's neat. Wow, this is the middle of nowhere. Let me try to, there's the road. There's the little old culvert bridge. I guess this road replaced that part of the road. Definitely lost highway type stuff. Where's that iron bridge at? Oh, I gotta get off here and find out where to park. Let somebody say I don't try to, or let somebody try to tell me I don't drive my car. We gotta get up here and turn around and come back and park for the bridge. This is nasty. I've parked. I'm gonna have to get out and do some walking to get to the bridge. And it's cold and windy. Like I said, there's my broken door now from the wind blowing 100, ripped my strap off. Oh God, it's nasty. Oh, there she is. Yeah, it's nasty. Car nasty. It's okay, I drive it. It's all about driving them. We've come down through there. We'll get back on pavement shortly. Let's go see what the signs say. Probably feel free to take pictures and explore bridge and enjoy yourself. You're welcome to be here. Oh. It says ducks are quacking. No dumping. Well, we're not doing that. No dumping. This river, pollutants, several strains of bacteria. That makes you feel nice. This bridge has to be, I think someone told me to come out here was like 1870s. This is good stuff. I wish I could get to the other side, but there's a foot of mud everywhere. It is neat. You don't see bridges this thin. It's wow, the architecture is thin. Well, venture out. Ouch. Oh God. Ugh. Slimy on top where it's trying to unfreeze. And we are on the bridge. Wow, you can shake the whole thing just by barely touching it. Built this in the 1870s. It's still here. Pretty cool. Had a wooden bottom at one time. This stuff is just too cool, though. I'm glad they just didn't scrap it. Everybody's scrap happy. I don't think this would even hold me up if I went out there. Neat architecture. Very neat architecture. Alright. So I don't know how much you can hear, but I'm getting sick where it's so cold, getting a sore throat now from riding around today. But been out to the old bridge. Super creepy. I always felt like something was watching me. If you follow me on YouTube, you know I've driven this car from Indianapolis to past Fort Knox, Kentucky. But all of a sudden I get out there and I get nervous. I'm worried about the car starting. I'm worried about it quitting. Halfway through filming there at the end, the battery got sucked out of my camera. And it just quit. So I've got a charge in it now. I don't know, creepy place. There's the old Indian burial mound. And if you're at the old Iron Bridge on 800 and you head south off of Highway 250, you're on the old bridge there. If you look to your southwest, you'll see that big Indian mound burial ground. And there's a story of a person getting hung on that bridge, hanging themselves, I guess. Creepy place. I'm just glad to be back. Let the motor cool off, cover it up. And it's just cold. It's middle of winter and everything's dead and it's cold. And I've gotten sick out filming, but had a good time. If anybody likes creepy, head out there. Highway 250 to 800, head south. Drive till you get on the new bridge right at the gravel. Look to your left, you'll see the old Iron Bridge. From that, look southwest. You can't miss the Indian burial ground mound. It's a huge mound they have built. Come to find out from talking to some of the locals, there's been bones after rains. It's washed up to the top of the ground there, and just all kind of stuff. It is some kind of a creepy place since somebody hung themselves on that bridge. It's creepy. No matter how cold or how creepy, I drive it. It's what this is about. So until next time, this is Donnie Lewis for Rat Rods, 2 lanes and neon. And remember, drive them.